going on, everyone? And once again, welcome back to my channel as always. So, I know I've been going for about a good 2.5 weeks now, and well, I wouldn't count the gameplay video that I posted because that was just a video that I already had pre-recorded and pre-edited already. I just so happened to find the time to just upload the shit up to YouTube and all that. But it's been about a good 2.5 weeks since I last posted a reaction video. And you kind of already know how I am as far as like me being consistent and stuff. I want to be consistent, but I have a lot of things that go on that kind of prevents me from being that. Like I said before, if I end up being inconsistent as far as me posting videos, then it's for a good reason. So, you know, I'm not just not posting just to, you know, being lazy and shit like that. But anyway, that's for like a whole different topic and a whole different video. We are going to be on Nuke Top 5's video and channel today. This is going to be 5 dogs that saw something their owners couldn't see, ESP in the supernatural. In case you haven't noticed, by now I got myself a camera light, so that way I can do these reaction videos when I get home from work. They changed my work hours, so instead of me getting off at 8 o'clock like I was 2 weeks ago, or 2.5 weeks ago, I get off at 11 now in the dead of night. And I don't like using my room light as a source of light for the video recorded through the DSLR camera. So I'd rather use a camera light that actually kind of gives off good light in this, you know, little area here. So I'm going to probably start doing a lot more reaction videos kind of like at night around 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, because currently, I'm sorry, my throat is really dry. Well, my mouth is really dry. Currently it is about like 1:40 something in the morning right now. Usually when I get home from work, I stay up to at least about 3 o'clock in the morning. And you know, these reaction videos don't take long to you know, actually do and record, unless I make it take that damn long, you know, talking and all that stuff like I am right now. But you know, I'll try not to make it as long as I normally do all these other videos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this video here.
Five dogs that saw something their owners couldn't see. Something's in the kitchen. Kenny Brown put out food for his dog Lola on the kitchen floor, just like he did every night. But this particular night, Lola was absolutely terrified of something in the kitchen. Something that Kenny couldn't see.
Something really weird is happening. See? She wants to eat. Her food bowl is in there. She's too paranoid to go in there.
In the video, Lola can be seen approaching the doorway of the kitchen several times, but afraid to enter. Kenny is amused by the whole incident and even goes over to film inside the kitchen to show that there is absolutely nothing strange inside.
And then when I go in the kitchen, there's nothing there. So, what's the matter with the dog?
At one point, the dog just seems to give up on her dinner, unwilling to face whatever is in the kitchen. She simply lays in her bed.
You're not hungry? Is the ghost in this house freaking you out? See what you're looking at.
We're off to a great start here. The thing that I always say, I have rules when it comes to these ghost videos, right? I always say, when you're in a situation where your house is like haunted or something like that, or somebody's going through like a haunted place, my rules are, don't pray, because you're usually the first one to get bodied if you do that shit. The main example that I always give for that rule is Paranormal Activity, when they brought that exorcist into their house to try to get rid of that evil spirit, demon, whatever, and things got progressively worse after that. So, and 2, when there's usually animals in these ghost videos, these are the ones that I take more serious than the other ones, because animals can't be trained to react to something that's not there. And that just makes the video more genuine.
You're afraid to look over there. That's weird.
Eventually, Lola builds up the nerve to quickly grab a bite of her food. But she then backs out as if frightened by something approaching her.
You feel that? You feel that shiver down your spine? I feel that shit too.
Eventually, Kenny concludes that the dog is just weird.
Oh, we have the weirdest dog in the world.
Keeping in mind that dogs can see ultraviolet light well beyond human vision, you have to wonder what Lola was so scared of in that kitchen. Tuning in.
That guy shouldn't have a dog after that. Like, he's just, there's a ghost in here. Come on, man.
A YouTube user claimed that strange things were taking place in his home. He would hear odd sounds, bumps, and thuds at all hours of the day and night. Even more disturbing, he would often come home to find his attic door open and his two dogs acting strangely, both of them scared and avoiding certain rooms in the house. He decided to set up a camera to record his attic door for a few hours while he was out. He left an easy listening radio station playing in hopes that the music would soothe his two dogs while he was away. It didn't work.
English brought home a Grammy earlier this year.
Excuse me? Oh, fuck that. I'm out of there. I'm moving out. As soon as I get back home and I see the footage, I'm gone. Like, these people will always see things like this happening in their house and just be like, oh, things are getting worse over time. Like, dude, just leave. Come on, man. Leave. Look at that. I'm out of there. Oh no. Oh my god, dude. See, I'm extra scared right now because, like, outside of this field of vision that you guys have of me, it's like dark as shit in other parts of the room, and I feel like my closet is right there, and I just feel scared as hell to turn that way because I feel like something's gonna be standing right there. Oh my god, fuck. Hold up one sec.
The video uploader says that when he returned home, he found a picture that had fallen off the wall in another room, and his two dogs were once again acting very nervous.
What is it?
Dog compass. Scientific studies have shown that dogs can actually sense the Earth's magnetic field and use it to determine north, south, east, and west. This ability, called magnetoreception, is nothing new. It's the same sense that homing pigeons use to find their way home over long distances. But it wasn't known until recently that dogs also have this ability. However, dogs use this talent for a very different, very bizarre reason.
The dogs are very precisely orientated on the north-south axis while pooping, but only if the magnetic field is stable.
A 2-year study showed that dogs almost always choose to pee or poop when facing in a north or south orientation. They actually avoid urinating or defecating while standing in an east or west stance, as long as the Earth's magnetic field is calm and stable. This strange preference doesn't change with the position of the sun, the time of day, or from season to season. Dogs just always prefer to do their business while facing north or south, and no one knows why. Bossy.
Excuse me? I mean, yeah, that's cool information, but that has nothing to do with anything really. I mean, like I said, it's more of a fun fact than it is dogs seeing something their owners can't see. Okay, I mean,
The ghost hunting dog. A woman in Brisbane, Australia claims that her home is haunted by a ghost that regularly causes strange noises and light orbs around her home. Perhaps even more shocking, she claims that her dog Bossy is tuned into the ghost and can detect its movements around the home. She says that Bossy is normally a very quiet and sedate dog, but when there's spiritual activity in the home, Bossy becomes very disturbed, growling and barking at something they can't see. The woman installed a CCTV camera in her bedroom to capture Bossy's reaction on camera. In this first clip, we see what some ghost hunters would call orbs appearing in the camera frame. Then, Bossy suddenly wakes from a deep sleep. She excitedly starts to growl and bark, waking her owner. Another night, and ghostly orbs appear in the camera frame again.
this is some paranormal activity shit going on here.
Once again, Bossy wakes and begins to growl and bark, but this time at the bedroom closet. So, is Bossy actually seeing something, or is she just a hyperactive puppy with sleep issues? Let me know what you think down in the comments. Welcome home. Back in 1994, Pam Smart's dog JT would stay with her parents next door while Pam was away. Her parents soon began to notice that shortly before Pam would return home, JT would go and stand at the window as if waiting for her to arrive.
They noticed that he seemed to know when I was coming home. This happened whether it was in the morning or in the evening. It didn't seem to matter when I came home or how I came home. He always seemed to know.
Biologist Dr. Rupert Sheldrake asked Pam and her family for permission to set up a series of scientific tests to determine whether JT actually did somehow know when Pam was returning home.
It couldn't have been the routine. It couldn't have been hearing. So Rupert Sheldrake believed that because we'd ruled all these things out, that we were left then with JT picking up my thoughts and using some form of telepathy.
The idea of some sort of telepathy or psychic connection between dogs and humans seemed like a pretty far-fetched idea, but the tests seemed to confirm it. In this test, 2 cameras were synced to the same time code. One camera was set up to monitor JT, and one camera followed Pam Smart. Neither Pam, the cameraman, nor anyone around JT knew when Pam would be returning home. But watch what happens at the exact time when Pam is told that they will be returning to the house.
I noticed there was a taxi right there, so you could knock on the door there. Yeah?
Okay, let's go.
So, right, go and get a taxi.
Yeah.
JT heads straight for the window to await Pam's return. To make things even more difficult for little JT, Pam and her friend are told to return via a taxi, even though they left the house on foot. But the dog can't be fooled. He sits in the window waiting until Pam's taxi pulls up in front.
Good boy.
After over 100 tests, JT was 90% accurate in predicting when Pam Smart was returning home. The same experiment has been conducted many times with many different dogs and almost always has the same result. So, are dogs psychically connected with their owners? Let me know what you think down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button.
Okay. Like I said, nice little piece of fun fact, but you know, not a scary thing. As far as with this, I heard that dogs, like as far as predicting when their owners come home, I think I once heard that it's like a bunch of factors, you know, that you have to consider as far as like dogs being able to tell when their owner comes home at a certain time. Like a dog could like smell the moisture in the air and like tell like you know, the time, basically tell what type of, like what time of day, like you get what I'm trying to say, the time of day where you usually come home. And when you come home usually around the same time, all the dog has to do is sniff the moisture in the air, things like that. And if it smells the same scent that it usually does around a certain time of day when you come home, then they usually know that you're going to be here around this time. Like stuff like that. I mean, it's kind of difficult for me to really explain because I heard it like once in a video somewhere. But I mean, this video was pretty cool. If it would just kind of stayed consistent with the, you know, dogs that saw something their owners couldn't see thing, then, you know, this video would actually have me very on edge right now. If they didn't like end this video off with some fun fact stuff, then, you know, but still, it's a cool ass video. It was kind of scary. That's why I love looking at videos that have, well, ghost videos that have dogs or any type of pets in them, because once again, like I said, you know, pets really can't fake those type of things that they do in these videos here. Matter of fact, I actually attempted to make this video the other night. I was looking up a bunch of ghost videos for, you know, like pets that saw something their owners didn't see, and like 4 videos popped up of you know, different videos of cats and dogs or pets, whatever, seeing something their owners couldn't see. All of them were from Nuke Top 5, so I was like, you know what, let me save them. One of those videos I know for a fact that I've seen before in the past, so I didn't save that one. So, you know, I'm not going to watch that one. I don't want to be cheap and do that. But all in all, I would have to say the scariest one to me was probably this one here, most definitely. Like I said, I was super on edge. Like, you got to understand, I just got done drinking a energy drink, so I have like all this energy, and as shit starts like moving on its own, it's like all the energy that I had built up, it just went into me being scared, you know, that what is that, fight or flight thing. Like I was scared as shit. No, fight or flight. What the hell am I talking about? Like I said, I drank an energy drink, so I have like a lot of fucking energy and shit. That's probably why I'm even doing this video right now, because I know damn well I'll be in the bed chilling at this point. But dude, just look. You see what I'm saying? What the fuck? If I seen this shit, if I set up a camera to record this shit and I seen that when I got home, I will be fucking gone that day. Fuck that, because if whatever is in your house is able to move that shit like that, imagine what it could do to your ass. So I'm not taking any chances. So all in all, I really enjoyed this video. Like I said, even though we did get like a couple of little fun facts about, you know, dogs and, you know, how they function, I think this video was still a good video overall. Something to kind of get me on edge, especially it being at night and, you know, the rest of my room being dark, you know, aside from this field of view that you got of me and all that, kind of had me on edge a little bit. Had to, you know, kind of cut the camera and kind of check behind me a little bit, you know, a couple of times, because, you know, I believe in this ghost shit like really heavy. So with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. I'll probably record another video after this. I'm not really sure. I'll just have to see how I'm feeling once I turn this video off and get ready to start looking at another one. So, you know, we'll see. But this video obviously is going to be posted tonight. It's going to be posted at some point in the morning before I head off to work, because I need my morning times to kind of, you know, work on my homework and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm going to probably just be doing reaction videos at night and editing and uploading them in the morning, while also simultaneously doing my schoolwork and, you know, homework and all that shit. So thank you guys for watching this video with me. Put the link in the description box below so you guys can check out Nuke Top 5's original video and channel for yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.